What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Got a quick video for you guys tonight. An idea, a strategy, a game plan, a concept, whatever you want to call it. Anything that you think of that you want to go ahead and execute, you can plan it to the best of your ability, but the execution is what matters the most. Right now, I've been looking at so many different takes of this whole Xbox and Steam on the next Xbox console or the next Xbox hardware device, which I think it's the best way to describe whatever it is that Xbox might be working on. I don't know if we can call it a traditional console, but I've been seeing both sides of this argument as far as Steam and Xbox working together. The very first one that I want you to realize that it's not your problem is the argument that if Xbox does put Steam on Xbox, how is Xbox going to make money? That is not your problem. You are a gamer, you are a consumer, okay? Go wherever this is going to benefit you the most. And I promise you, one device that has access to the most games will benefit you the most. I promise you. Now, if you have that one device that also has the best gaming service, then now you double winning, right? So Xbox working together with Steam and putting Steam on their next hardware will be beneficial to you as a gamer. There's literally zero L scenario for you as a gamer. Now, if you own stock in Xbox or something like that, if you're a shareholder, I don't know, maybe. But if that's not you, if you're simply a gamer, the next Xbox box, if indeed it does have access to Steam, you are winning without a shadow of a doubt. I'm telling you right now, as someone that already has access to Steam and Xbox, the difference is that you will have the full access to the Steam library and you will have full access to the Xbox library as well, right? That's not something that PC can do right now. PC has full access to the Steam library and has a very good Game Pass service. But you can't really access a lot of the 360 games and stuff like that. Or if you have digital Xbox game or a digital Xbox library, you can't really access that. So unless it's the new Xbox teams, right? So again, you only win, only you benefit from this. The problem is, what is this going to do for PlayStation gamers when you're looking at your next purchase for the next console? Now, you could stick with PlayStation and be on a more restricted console, right? You could do that, right? But you're not going to deny that if Xbox does indeed get Steam, that will be the box that will have access to the most games. The argument that I see is that Sony will try to block their games on an Xbox labeled console. If this console is simply a PC with an Xbox sticker on it, I don't see how they block it. I don't see how they block it. But even if they do, here's the reality of it, okay? Even if they do, it won't matter. The PlayStation games are not, I'm telling you right now, the PlayStation games are not the needle movers. They're not. It is a lie. The most exciting thing about PlayStation right now, the talking point about PlayStation right now, you could argue with me all you want, but you know I'm right. You know I'm right. The most exciting thing about PlayStation right now is how the PlayStation 5 Pro is performing. And as of right now, the PlayStation 5 Pro is the Stutterfest Pro. Right now, there's more negative news about PlayStation 5 Pro than there is positive news. You have to pick and choose what game you want to show its magical prowess on. If you're not a Monster Hunter Wilds fan, too bad. PlayStation 5 Pro is not for you, I guess. You didn't play Ratchet and Clank when it came out? You didn't play Spider-Man when it came out? What? You understand what I'm saying? So again, if games is what matters the most, if Xbox does actually execute correctly and Steam is on this next Xbox console, PlayStation is going to be in a heap of trouble unless they can continue to control the sheep mentality like they have and all the bad. Go ahead and buy the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 6 just because that's all they know. But if Xbox does this correctly, I don't see how anybody would recommend a PS6 over the next Xbox hardware. If it has access to Steam, you're literally going to get every single game. Oh, but you won't get Sony games. So what? What Sony game are you really excited about? Ghost of Yote? That's it? That's it, right? Now all of a sudden you're all excited about Intergalactica? Come on, man. You don't even know what that is. But even if there were games that you were excited about, it's not going to be more games than what's on Steam. It's just not. These are the facts. So I'm curious to see, though, how Xbox execute this, because they could mess this up. As someone that right now is building their Steam library, I think I'm up to like 100 and something games. Shout out to the community. A lot of people gift me games. Appreciate you guys. Some of the games that are gifted are a little bit funny. Like somebody gifted me Jesus Christ Simulator. That's crazy. I'm not gonna play as Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like only he could do that. But still, appreciate it. Somebody gifted me playing soccer with Satan. What are we doing? Rock Simulator. Somebody gifted me. But then somebody did gifted me Assassin's Creed Shadows. Shout out. Blaze 4K gifted me Spider-Man 2, I believe. Shout out. So yeah, and a whole bunch of other games too. They went ham. But anyways, listen. All I know is this. If Sony wants to block their games off of Xbox or off of the next Xbox, even though it runs Steam, they can do that. But it still won't be worth it to get a PS6 over a console-like system that has Game Pass and Steam on it, and you can have your Xbox library and your Steam library, like full library. Like that's good luck trying to beat that. So maybe, just maybe, Steam and Xbox are teaming up to beat Sony. Maybe. And sometimes you might need the help. Xbox can't do it on their own, so I get it. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know. This is what I want to know. If the next Xbox does indeed have Steam, and they say they execute it perfectly, right? But Sony somehow figures out a way to block Sony games off of it. Is that enough for you not to get the next Xbox? I'm not saying that you won't get an Xbox and a PlayStation 6, right? But would it be enough for you not to get the next Xbox? I don't think it would. I think that would be the console of choice at that point. Even for me as a PC gamer, remember, I'll call myself a Walmart low-spec PC gamer, right? So I'm not getting the super high-end performance that all these other PC gamers are getting. I'm still getting pretty good performance, but I'm not getting super high performance. If Xbox makes a console that's comparable, right, but it's easier to use for me than my PC is, maybe. Depends how much it costs, because then I got to see, it might be worth it for me to just upgrade my PC, and at that point, I might get the super-duper gaming experience, right? Let me know what you guys think, though. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.